Lexi Suter joining us live from Tempe PD with more details. Lexi?
Well, Steve, Lieutenant Ed Waumet no longer serving here with the Tempe Police Department. Last month, he was granted what's called accidental disability benefits and has since retired.
These are a necessity if you want to check out the sights.
That's right. Here they are, you guys. These are the coveted glasses that you need. They're flimsy, made of cardboard. They don't look like much, but they are necessary, and I want to show you why here. See how it's completely dark, but when you look through and see the sun, it's just a little orange dot. This is what you need to protect your eyes come Monday. Yeah, absolutely, Katie. Think of it this way. Uber knows where to pick you up. Even right now, Facebook's asking me if I want to check in exactly where I'm standing, but that is not always the case when you call 911.
Lexi Suter live from Chase Field now. And Lexi, how did all this come about?
Well, it started when center fielder A.J. Pollock was asked to sign a baseball, a pretty common request for a Diamondbacks player, but he took it far beyond that, and it has had a lasting impact.
Baseball, basketball, soccer.
For 16 years, Sammy Cebulka lived for sports.
It was in my upper shoulder, the deltoid.
Until one day, it took all he had to simply live.
So I was diagnosed with a sarcoma in my right shoulder, and then from then on it was kind of like I was living that sick person life.
48 straight weeks of chemo and radiation. He lost all his strength. He couldn't go to school. His life was suddenly a series of curveballs.
That was the beginning of it, really.
Then a family friend mentioned Sammy's battle to Diamondbacks center fielder A.J. Pollock, who was facing a setback of his own.
Right when I met him and met his family, I was hooked. I wanted to hang out again if he wanted to hang out with me.
From the moment we met, we just talked baseball, just stuff like that. It was good to get my mind off certain things.
The pair became fast friends. A.J. invited Sammy to games, even visited him at home and in the hospital, building a bond they both needed.
You said I'm a mentor for Sammy. Sammy really helped me a lot with the injury and keeping things in perspective.
Sammy is now 17 and cancer-free. Though there's no piece of hardware for this win, he's got a friendship he found during the toughest game of his life.
Yeah, he's a professional athlete, but he's more than that. He kind of helped me understand that things will get better, and whether you think it or not, that things will continue you'll see things get better.
Sammy will go back to school at Brophy next month. He's working hard so he can get back on all of his sports teams. And guys, get this, the doctor who is helping him rehab, also the same person that got AJ back on the field after his injury. Live tonight in Phoenix, Lexi Suter, ABC 15, Arizona.
Kudos to that doc. You know, it makes such a difference, though, the attitude that you have when you're recovering from anything.
You can tell how they each helped each other. It's neat. Lexi, thanks.
Yeah, their house on the hill doesn't have neighbors anymore. There are a lot of commercial developers who want to take over this land. But you know what this couple can control? You're looking at it, all these lights, and they are really making the most of this holiday season. Yeah, their house on the hill doesn't have neighbors anymore. There are a lot of commercial developers who want to take over this land. But you know what this couple can control? You're looking at it, all these lights, and they are really making the most of this holiday season.
You can see the colorful glimmers of light from a mile away.
These are our zoo animals.
Welcome to Patty and Mel Tasker's Cartoon Zooland.
There's 300,000 lights. There's 400 cartoon characters. We have 3 Waldos that we hide every Friday for the kids.
The elaborate display is in its 22nd year. The Levine couple starts setting up in July.
Everything is held with rebar, so you're pounding hundreds and hundreds of rebar into the ground, which is
everything.
A lot of work.
But all the work worth all the joy it brings them and their visitors.
700 cars an hour at least.
Patty knows the day she'll hang up her lights for good isn't so far away.
I hope one more year. I really do.
The South Mountain Freeway is under construction about a mile to their east, and easier access to the area is attracting new developers. The Taskers have already been approached by one from California.
So I miss my hay and all the fun we had of the cotton fields and stuff.
But they're not letting the changes of the future get them down. Instead, enjoying every evening they have left, watching thousands of twinkling bulbs brighten the faces of every passerby.
And these bulbs are on from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. and you've got plenty of time to get out here. They will have them all lit up through January. Live tonight at Baseline Road and 63rd Avenue in Levine. Lexi Suter, ABC 15, Arizona.
It is spectacular. Lexi, thank you.